Hello everyone, welcome back to FairlyDeterminedFM with me. My name is Chris. Hope you're all doing well. Don't worry, this episode isn't going to be as long as the transfer one. That was a doozy. Today we are going to start the league campaign. Now, we didn't get to play the Apertura part of the league last season because we weren't here at the club. We've got a lot of games. I think there's like 20 games in this part of the season. Then there's a playoff thingy, and then there's the second season thing, which we did do. And then there's a possibility of a playoff. Plus, this year, we're in the Copa Libertadores, the Copa Bridgestone Libertadores, which is more games, and we've got the Cup. And also, we've got this Superliga Betplay de Mayor final cup thing between us and Atletico. In the first month, or second month, strictly speaking, we play Atletico 3 times. I might do that as just a big bumper episode of 3 games, just us playing Atletico. That's probably what we're going to do. Today, we're going to kick off against Independiente Medellin and La Equidad. We are 1 up from last year, 2nd behind Millonarios, behind Nacional apparently, according to the media. We've also got a lot of players in the media Dream 11, which is really good to see. Now, I know that last episode was... Oh, actually, no, before I forget, we'll go into team detailed really quick. Do you remember I was talking about the fuzziness on the screen that I saw? It's there, but if you look closely, it's a stadium. It's a stadium. I thought my eyes... well, not my eyes. I thought my computer wasn't rendering the skin properly. Turns out, it's just a stadium in the background. That's what it was. That's what it was. So we're back on the Tato skin, which is... I love it. It's such a good skin. I missed the match stuff that you get with it when I wasn't using it. So, yes, welcome back, Tato. I know last episode was a big bumper transfer episode, but we didn't quite finish all of our business. I have now, so we're just gonna take you through those players. Now, I think we were looking at, it's been a couple of days since I recorded, but we were looking at a particular left back, Melenos or something. I couldn't sign him. He wanted too much money. I wasn't prepared to break the wage structure for him, so we didn't get him. What we did end up doing, though, is buying Jair Castillo from Alianza Petrolera for 575, rising up to 925 with some add-ons. Now, Castillo, you might remember, was the sort of more average of the choices that were there, but he's nicely well-rounded. He can play in 3 positions 4, strictly speaking. I'm including like wing back and the further back wing back as one position. So anyway, he can play on the right, he can play on the left, he can also play in defensive midfield and in central midfield if we need him to. So versatility, I'm really happy with him. £4,800 a week on wages. We've only got him for a year. He only wanted a year contract, which is fine. So we've got him for the next just under 12 months now. And he's been playing really well in the non-competitives. He only had one appearance. He got 2 assists. He was crossing balls in that Valencia was just nodding in. It was brilliant. Yeah, so really happy to have him in. I'm pleased that I didn't spend all the money that we had, all of our budget basically on that one left back, because that wouldn't have been very good. And I don't know if I showed you this guy. I think I did. Obi Esquivel is a young striker. He's already gone out on loan to Boca Juniors de Cali, but he's going to be, if we can nurture him, he's going to be a really good striker for us, I think. He's finishing 16 already. That is then all of the transfer business. Carvajal's left us 500k. I wasn't using him, so he's gone in, bolstered up the budget a little bit more. But yeah, you can see 2.3 million in, 3.7 million out. We're running at a profit. Everything's good. Finances look good. We've got 11 million in the bank. A lot of money left in the wage structure, so we can get some free transfers in maybe. Got a fair bit of money left in the transfer budget too. So I don't know when. I think the transfer window is still open. It's possible that we might bring in, some. Oh my god, we've got suspensions already. Valencia and Guerra can't play in this game because they're suspended. Castillo's not registered. Right, we're gonna have to sort this out. There might be some more business coming in. There might be a little bit more. Am I really out of? I've changed my chair. I don't have the big chair anymore, so there's a lot of space behind me. It feels like this chair doesn't have as big a back. It's very nice. A bit creaky, but it doesn't. Listen, doesn't creak like the old chair. I can move back and forth, and no creaking. Good. Don't know if I've got that out. You might see that, you might not. Cup of tea, morning. Early morning, innit? Streamy chatty. What else didn't we do? We didn't get a goalkeeper in the end. I couldn't find a goalkeeper, so we're sticking with Camilo Romero, who was good last season, and also we got Breno Quintana, who is also good. You know, they both think they're the first choice goalkeeper. They're not. They're not. Oh, that's why I came back now, because the group stage draw for the Libertadores is coming up. So I wanted to do that on camera. Squad numbers. Yeah, whatever. Great. Good. I don't really care. I don't really care what number you have on the back of your shirt. Let's have a look at this then. So we're one of 8 teams that have been seeded 3rd for the draw. Millonarios fan poll. Which team would you prefer in your group? Gimnasia, River Plate, Penarol? I've never played in this competition before. This is going to be... Oh, I don't like these. I hate the way they've done this. Does anyone else... it's so rubbish. Like, give me the page. I'm just going to advance to the end. Good. Who do we get? Right. We got River Plate. That's good. Sport Boys and Millonarios. Who the hell are Sport Boys? Peru. They're Peruvian. Yeah, right. I thought that was Peru. We got the winner of another game to come in as well. I still don't have some of the Brazilian names. I thought I downloaded the Brazilian name pack, but apparently I didn't. See, what I have realised, actually, just before we get into this game against Medellin, is that we didn't actually end up getting an out-and-out additional left back. We just got Jair Castillo, who can play on the left as an option. So we're still a little bit unstacked in the left back position. That's an oversight. See, and now, right, here's the annoying thing. Because we've moved over into the new season, all that data's gone. Apart from players who have done a couple of friendlies, all of their data is gone. Why? Why was that ever a good design choice? This data doesn't go, like, it just, you should have it. Surely the data should just stack, so over the course of their career you can see how good they are at blocks per 90 and interceptions per 90. It's so dumb. Anyway. Oh, I've come in angry today. Ooh, hello. Brian Vera, 28-year-old, left back, 4 stars. Who's he wanted by? Keck. Wanted by Keck. I mean, he'd come in straight away. Ball-playing defender. I reckon he's ball-playing. He's not. He can cross. Decent amount of pace. Maybe we just sign him on a free. There we go. Look at that. Boom. We'll get him in. We get him on 2.9. Now let's get him down to 2.5, shall we? 2.5 for a year? 2.5k a week for a year. 2.7 for a year. 2.7 for a year. Alright, 2.9. I'm not going to quibble. I'm just going to get him in. 12,000? 12 months is what I was trying to say. Oh, come on. Nacional have made an approach to sign Brian Vera on a free transfer. Well, he's going to go to Nacional, isn't he? Isn't he? Despite the fact that I won the league last season. Definitely go to Nacional because they're bigger. The lineup for the first game away to Independiente Medellin will be Romero in goal, Bertel back at left back for the first time in a long time, it feels like. Vargas and Marina at the centre back, Lopez on the right hand side, Colorado and Angulo in the middle, and Enamorado making his debut, Navarro in the attacking midfield slot, Santiago Silva not making his debut, but Santiago Silva on the right hand side. And then Valencia up top. We didn't have a lot of that last season. Ordinarily, Guerra would be playing. Sakar will probably be on the bench. Valencia would probably be at centre-back. Uber Quinones. I'm amazed we haven't got space for Uber Quinones on the bench. We've got Palacios on there. Yeda Meneses. Jesus Diaz. Yeah, interesting. It's interesting the players that we're now having, sort of leaving out a little bit. Like Quinones. And Juan David Diaz, not even on the bench. Not even on the bench because we've got Castillo. So, here we go. Vargas. Bajan better have a good reason for picking him. I do, Miguel. He's our best centre-back. Idiot. Oh, blimey. Kickoff highlight really early. 37 seconds on the clock, I think that started with. Navarro, Moreno, and Angulo. Finds Lopez. Back to Navarro. Lovely passing play from us. Lulling them into a full sense of security. Moreno, Angulo, Silva's made himself useful. Romero. It wasn't Romero. Valencia's on the pitch. Romero's not even playing. I thought he was gonna let that run to Enamorado, who was coming in at the back, but he did not. That was good play from us though. Nice little passing patterns at the back there. Yeah, I'm really happy with this squad. We talked about it just a moment ago, but the amount of players that we've got sort of on the bench and not even making the bench now, whereas last season we really struggled with depth. We didn't have a lot of it, and it didn't really derail the season because we won the league, but it felt harder than it should have been at times just because we didn't have anyone. This is getting a bit hairy, guys. Can we, there we go. Switch the play. Good. Vargas out to Bertel. Yeah, it did feel a little bit hairier than it needed to be. And Amorado is tiny. Is he like 5'2"? So it's nice to have that depth. And Amorado again on that left-hand side finds Navarro in the middle. Silva at the back. Shoots, scores for the first goal of the season. Scored by Santiago Silva. Assisted by Sebastian Navarro. Come on, boys. Yeah, Namorado, he's tiny. He is tiny. Lovely shot from Silva as well. Passes it into that bottom corner. Lovely stuff. And we are now not top of the league, but, you know, we're up there. We're in second already. Don't know what that is. What am I doing? Am I out of focus? I feel like I'm out of focus. I'll check in a minute. Silva gives the ball away to Tigu. Teague? Was he the guy I was trying to sign? I think he might have been, you know. He might be that centre-back I was trying to sign. Their keeper has come a long way to just punt the ball to our right-back. Marino goes back to Romero, finds Vargas. Loads of options. Colorado always making himself, you know, opening up a passing option. Vargas goes into Angulo, again dropping in to make that passing option. Valencia, Enamorado. We're just working the way up the pitch. Oh, Enamorado nearly scores on his debut. We're just passing the ball really nicely and working it up the pitch calmly, collectively. Valencia on a 6.5. Why? Moreno. Oh, that would have been a great goal. Right, now it's half time. Let me check see if I'm in focus. Sorry, bear with. I feel like I'm in focus. Numbers game. This is how I do it. Have I shown you this before? I do like a... Because I can see the text here, right? And I know if I put it in line with my eyes, because my lens doesn't have autofocus, so I put it in line with my eyes, that's roughly where my head is going to be. So if the text is in focus, then I'm in focus. Is the theory. Sometimes it doesn't work. I know it's the first half of that transfer video, I was blurry. Whatever. That feels like I'm in focus though. Anyway, back in. We're back in. A little bit behind the screens for you. Right. Valencia, I think, is going to come off. And so is Angulo, because I don't like having a midfielder on Elakar. We're going to give Esparagotha his debut. Valencia is going to come off for Ruben Ramos. I called him Romero earlier, didn't I? His name's not even Romero. It's Ramos. What an idiot. I've only played with him for an entire year. But apart from that, everything's going to stay the same. I'm really happy with how the boys are playing. Fitness levels, again, are terrible. I don't quite know why. I don't know what to do about that. Maybe just more fitness training. We've only had one shot on target. That feels familiar. Anyway, second half, 55 minutes on the clock. Nothing happening. I'm going to have a sip of tea. There we go. Perfect. Brilliant. It's like a bus. I'm going to take a sip of tea and a highlight starts. Moreno, Esparagotha. First time we're seeing, I love saying his name as well. Esparagotha. Navarro out wide, finds Ramos. Ramos has made a decent run. He shoots, he scores. Ruben Ramos is so good. He's so cool and calm and collected, and he just chips the keeper from quite a distance. Esparagotha finding Navarro. Navarro gets his second assist, by the way. Ramos, just that. Oh, look at that. It's a beautiful goal. It's a beautiful goal. Highlight. I had a sip of tea and a bloody friggin' highlight started again, straight from the kickoff. Stupinan. Not the Brighton Stupinan, I don't think, because he probably is still in Brighton. Oh, they're in here. Gallego. Straight goal. I mean, it's a goal. It wasn't offside. I don't think it was offside. He's running back with it. Lino's flag has stayed down. I don't think it was offside. Yeah, great goal. Brilliant goal. They just ran through our defence. They're one shot on target. That's a goal. They're customary. You get one shot on target, you get a goal. Right, let's make some changes because it's 70 minutes on the clock and I want to get some of these players out there. All right, another UI complaint here. Why does this do this? You've seen it. I've just clicked into the screen. Why is everyone out of position? Why? All right, Navarro's having a really good game, but he is tired. But I think maybe we'll give Diaz his debut out on the left-hand side. He can play this kind of inside forward role. And I think Omar Bertel might be coming off, and we're going to give a debut to Jair Castillo as well, out on the left. And I think we've got one more sub to make, but I might save that for a little bit later. Or am I not? I'm not. I'm going to bring on Menezes. I know he's on a hat-trick of assists, but I want to see what Menezes can do competitively. He's already played well in the friendlies. 2 shots, 2 on target, by the way. I know I complain about them having 1 shot, 1 on target, but we've basically done the same to them. Highlight. Late on, Perez loses out to Castillo. First time we're seeing him. Well, the first time you're seeing him. I've seen him playing friendlies, and he's really good. Silva is found. What a ball that is from Vargas. That's why Vargas is playing, whoever it was at the start of the game who said, why is Vargas playing? Colorado finds Castillo on the left. Puts his ball to Diaz. Diaz is in. The 2 debutants have brought on 10 minutes ago combine on the left-hand side to score A wonderful goal. They did have a player off the pitch, but I'm not. It still counts. It still counts. 3-1 up, 80 minutes on the clock. Castillo, lovely pass through to Jesus Diaz. And Jesus Diaz, keeper's all over the place. He's had a shocker there, keeper. An absolute shocker. We, on the other hand, have had a wonderful game. Another highlight straight from the kickoff. Can we not do this? Can we not? This is probably going to be a one game episode, I think, actually. Alfonso, Restrepo, Palamique, Alfonso for that. He's in again. He's done it again. The cheeky sod. He's done it again. Can we, guys? Can we try and hold on to the 2-goal cushion a little bit? For God's sake, hold on to the ball, slow things down, waste some time. Here we go, Alfonso. If they score now, I'm going to be fuming. Lopez wins the ball. Silva into Colorado. Here's Balagotha, who finds Silva. He's got loads of players. Square it. He's hit the post. He should have squared it. Why didn't he square it? It was an open goal, you donut. Absolute pillock. 88 minutes on the clock. We've got 5 minutes added on. Hopefully, though, we won't see any bloody highlights. I don't think we're going to. It's 3-2. It's not as comfortable as I would have liked because of those 2 goals that they scored straight from kickoff. Both times. Why? We should have won that much more comfortably, I think. As it is, it just feels like a 1-goal, like a 1-0 win. It's good. It's good. Look at the ratings for the players. Everyone played pretty well. Valencia, not so much. Goalkeeper, not so much. Well done, lads. That was a good win. I am going to say to my defence, though, I'm not happy because that was pretty poor. Good. I mean, you can see the players looked good. The new boys that came in, Castillo, Silva, Meneses. Didn't really see much of Meneses, to be honest, but yeah. Bayern. Did I just see Bayern have hired Brendan Rodgers as their manager? Bayer Leverkusen. Right. So I did see he'd been hired by Bayer. Fine. Anyway, I'm not going to do the second game. I thought I was, but I'm not because I've rabbited on for a little bit longer than I intended to. So that is going to be it for this first episode. Next episode. Why? Why do I... Why is that a thing? Why does that happen? How does that get through testing? Oh, it's annoying. Anyway, next episode is going to be the triple threat against Atletico Nacional, the Superliga Bet Play final, first leg and second leg, and the first game we play against them in the league season. Yeah, we're going to do all 3 games. It's going to be good. I'm going to play through these and hopefully we'll pip them to first place in the meantime. Anyway, don't know what I'm talking about. Thank you very much for watching the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought down in the comments and I'll see you very, very soon for the next instalment of the manager journey here at Millonarios. I don't know where my words were going then, but I think I worked through it. All the best. Cheers. Bye.